This is the DIYPC S3TG LED. So I picked this up off Newegg for like I believe $50. I forgot the price and how much I paid for it. I will put it on the screen on the price of this thing. So I'm gonna open this up with my knife and then I'll show you guys once I get this opened up. I got this case. Some parts of the foam got broken, which is alright. In this case, I get the foam panels. Get out. Here we go. Alright, so we got this PC case. I got it in white. It has full ATX compatibility. It has 3 fans in the front, 1 fan in the back. You can do a 360 in the front, 240 on the top, or 120 in the back when it comes to radiator support. I totally forgot in the video when it comes to the dimensions of the graphics card length and the CPU cooler length. So on Newegg it says the maximum length for your graphics card is 330 millimeters, and the max CPU cooler length or height is 160 millimeters. But when it comes to the power supply, it's 170 millimeters, which I think you're gonna have to take the hard drive tray out. So in the back, you got the IO shield, the slots for your graphics cards, with the power supply cut out, fans. In the back, you got nothing. In the front, you got this nice grill for the fans, which is pretty nice. So on the top, which I'm gonna show you guys, on the top, you got a power button, hard drive LED, and power LED. You got the reset switch, USB 3, 2 USB 2s, headphone and microphone jack. And then in the bottom you got this hard drive caddy, the little screws for the hard drive caddy, and then you got the filter for your power supply. And of course, 4 of these rubber feet. So when you open up the side panel, which I'm gonna unscrew, I'm gonna go here. We're gonna open these up. I'm gonna be using my Frantic E1 Max screwdriver. That way I can unscrew those little thumb screws. So in order to take the side panel off, you're gonna need these 4 screws to be taken out of the case. And then once you unscrew it, you can just pop it right off. Some kind of manual, just manual, which nobody reads it. Of course, the top has this dust filter, which is nice. Cable management is probably gonna be a problem, I can tell. And this back panel is kind of flimsy. I can feel it moving when I push it. So I can get this unscrewed in the back. So in the back, you're gonna need these 2 screws taken down just for you to open the side panel. All you gotta do, pull it back, flimsy side panel right here. But hey, it can do the job just fine. And of course you got these Molex powered fans, which I kinda hate. I'm gonna get my little wire cutters, cut these little zip ties. Tweezers, whatever that thing is. So all you guys got here in this little bag, it has screws, zip ties, and the little speaker thing, which I don't understand why case manufacturers still do this today. So yeah, you got Molex powered fans, which I really don't like. You got all the connectors right here, USBs, USB 3.0, audio, and one of those front panel connectors. So far, good looking case. Build quality, the build quality is as usual when you buy these DIYPC cases from Newegg or Sama cases. The LEDs and the fans, there's no RGB in it. It's just going to be static RGB instead of adjustable. For a few bucks more, you can just get a case that has adjustable RGB. Cable management is probably going to be a problem, especially when you have cable extensions. But I think I have a set of fans that I could change in the front and leave out in the back. Guys, I'll be right back once I get this case with the PC inside of it. Alright guys, so I just got this PC built. It's already the next day. It's actually 7:34 in the morning. I don't know why I woke up this early because I'm trying to help my mom with something this morning. But anyways, let's go back to the review. So when it comes to this case, I said that the materials are pretty much the same thing as most of the other cases that DIYPC and Sama cases have on Newegg. This case also comes in black. I just saw another variant of this case where there's actually all RGB fans in the front, but 1 missing fan in the back. So that's something to consider. If you want to buy this case, maybe better off finding the ones that have 3 fans in the front that has adjustable RGB on them and have a missing fan in the back, which I have no idea if it's proprietary or not, which I don't think I'm going to make a review on, unfortunately, because it's just basically the same as that case. But I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section if it's any different between that and this case right here. And if it's that much different, then I might make another review on another case. So on the back of this PC case right here, let's start with the PCIe brackets. So as you guys can tell, you can actually open this up with just your finger. These are the magnetic ones where you can just close it in and boom, not going nowhere unless you move it yourself. And by the way, the graphics card is not here yet at the time of filming. Today is Thursday, so it should be out for delivery by right now. Yeah, the IO shield, it's kind of hard to actually put this on the case because of the materials used by DIYPC or the people behind the two companies that Newegg has. And you guys might be asking, why do I have this cable in the back right here instead of this front one? That's what I do on pretty much every single PC build. So when it comes to these case fans, these are MOLEDs powered, which kind of sucks which means that you will not be able to control the ARGB functionality on these fans. And the back is the same exact fan as the front. So when you turn this on, you're gonna see the static RGB fans that you sometimes get with DIYPC cases. But unlike this one, overall it's pretty easy to building, except that if you have a tower cooler like I am and you have big hands, it's gonna be kind of hard to stick your hand through there and try to get the CPU power cable put into your motherboard. So if you guys have big hands to me, either take off this cooler or the back fan just to get that CPU power cable plugged in, or if you have cable extensions like I do have, you can actually put the cable on the motherboard before you put the motherboard in the case, which is what I do in some of my PC builds I've done in the past, especially the Oculus case that I've done pretty much like 6 months ago, I think, at the time of recording this video. And when it comes to the cables for the front panel, it's black. Unlike my other case, which is the N1, which is made by the same company, they got some black cables, which is the front panel, USB. Oh, that's the splitter, by the way, because this motherboard doesn't have two USB headers. One for the Wi-Fi and one for the front panel. And also a black USB 3 panel and the audio header. The thing with the USB 2 and the audio header is that you can see those ketchup and mustard cables over there. Probably gonna throw off the aesthetics a little bit, but other than that, it really shouldn't be a big deal when you're just looking at it and not looking very close to the connectors. And also, when it comes to the radiator mount that I mentioned earlier, I don't really think you can actually fit a 240 in the top, mainly because of even though that my RAM does not have super high, it's just like a regular height in terms of like the memory heatsink. I don't think you're gonna be able to fit a radiator on this PC case, but you can always try if you guys want to. And then when it comes to cable management, which I'm gonna flip it around using one hand, and it's really not the best because I'm not really done doing in this PC. I'm not really done doing the cable management in this PC, but it will hopefully be in a lot of a better cable management than what I'm currently in right now. So I think, so when I actually stuff all those cables to the back of the power supply tray, I can definitely feel a little bit of a bulge from the side panel to the cables, especially ones with the extensions that I have. So if you guys have cable extensions, that's something to keep in mind, but I'm able to force the side panel to close without damaging any of the cords, which is good. Guys, so I haven't really made an ending on the video, so I'm gonna say this. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel if you guys enjoy this content, and turn on the notification bell so you guys don't really miss none of the videos that I'll be making. And also touch a like, which should make this video push to more people on YouTube. And comment with your thoughts about it, join my Discord server, and my other social media accounts, which all list in the description below. So yeah, peace.